In 1987, Madonna transported millions of listeners to a paradise they'd never seen. But here's the twist. She'd never been there either. Today, we're diving deep into La Isla Bonita, a song that became a cultural phenomenon, yet hides secrets most fans never discovered. What inspired this tropical escape? Why did Madonna sing in Spanish? And what does this beautiful island really represent? Stay with me, because the answers will completely change how you hear this classic. Let's start with something shocking. La Isla Bonita wasn't written for Madonna. In fact, it was originally offered to Michael Jackson. Songwriter Patrick Leonard and lyricist Bruce Girton created this track in 1986, envisioning it as a Jackson ballad. But Michael passed on it. Some say it didn't fit his album Bad. Others believe he couldn't connect with the Latin influence. Enter Madonna. At the peak of her true blue era, she was fearless about experimenting. When she heard the instrumental, something clicked. She didn't just record it, she transformed it. But here's the fascinating part. Madonna had never visited San Pedro, the place mentioned in the song. She was painting a picture of a paradise that existed purely in imagination. A dream destination constructed from feelings rather than facts. Now, let's explore what makes this song so captivating. La Isla Bonita translates to the beautiful island. But this isn't just about geography, it's about escape. The song opens with vivid imagery. We're immediately transported somewhere warm, somewhere distant. Madonna describes a tropical paradise where time moves differently, where worries fade away. Notice something crucial. The narrator is remembering, not experiencing. This is a memory of paradise, which makes it even more powerful. We're not just visiting this island, we're longing to return to it. Madonna's choice to sing, partly in Spanish, was revolutionary for mainstream pop in 1987. It wasn't just exotic flavor, it was authentic cultural appreciation before that term even existed in music discourse. But here's what most people miss. This song isn't really about a place, it's about a feeling. It's about that moment when you experienced pure joy, pure freedom, and now you're trying to recapture it. The beautiful island could be a first love, a childhood memory, a moment of perfect happiness. Madonna gives us the framework, but we fill in our own paradise. The impact was massive. La Isla Bonita hit #1 in dozens of countries. In the UK alone, it stayed in the top 10 for over 3 months. But here's something remarkable. Different cultures interpreted it completely differently. In Latin America, it was embraced as respectful homage. In Europe, it became a summer anthem. In America, it represented Madonna's artistic evolution. The music video added another dimension. Madonna appears in 2 personas, one with dark hair in traditional Spanish dress, one as her blonde self watching from a window. This duality is key. She's showing us the divide between who we are and who we dream of being. The window represents the barrier between ordinary life and our fantasies. Musically, Patrick Leonard created something unprecedented, blending Spanish guitar, Latin percussion, and pop synthesizers. That trumpet solo, it became one of the most recognizable hooks of the 80s. The rhythm shifts between the verses and chorus create this perfect push and pull, like waves on a beach, drawing you in and releasing you. So what's the real story here? What is Madonna actually telling us? La Isla Bonita is about the human need for escapism, yes, but more importantly, it's about how we use memory and imagination to survive difficult moments. Notice the song never explains why the narrator left the island. Life happened, responsibilities, reality, but the memory remains perfect, untouchable. We all have our beautiful island, that time, place, or person we return to in our minds when the world feels too heavy. Madonna understood something profound. Sometimes the most powerful places are the ones we carry inside us. And by never being specific about where this island is, she made it universal. Your beautiful island might be a grandmother's kitchen, a college summer, your first concert, a person you loved. Madonna didn't just write a song about a tropical paradise. She created a template for how we process nostalgia, how we hold on to joy, and how we give ourselves permission to dream. Nearly 40 years later, La Isla Bonita still resonates because it speaks to something timeless, our desire to find beauty, to remember beauty, and to believe that somewhere, whether real or imagined, our perfect place exists. What's your beautiful island? That memory or place you return to when you need peace? Share it in the comments below. And if this analysis changed how you hear this classic, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the songs that shaped our lives. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Until next time, keep finding your paradise.